Hello, I'm Charles G. Peary, and I'm very glad that you're joining me for the third edition of the program 5 Minutes Talk. 5 Minutes Talk is brought to you by Light to Youth, helping youth in their walk with God. In previous editions of the program, we have been looking at what is the Bible. We have looked at the Bible as the usual manual, the Bible as the mirror, as well as the Bible as the light. In today's edition of the program, we are going to continue our discussion on what is the Bible. Let's begin. Life is a journey, a very long one at just. So we need directions so that we can be able to take the right way, so that we can be able to follow the right path. As just, we need a map, and that map is the Bible. The Bible, as a map, helps us to know the right direction so that we can follow the right path, so that we can go the right way. You know, in the journey of life, at times we come to junctions, we come to intersections where there are many roads, but there is only one road that is leading to our destination. So to know that one road, we need direction. Let's take for example, John wants to go to school, but he does not have money. So he decided to apply for scholarship. Now he has applied for the scholarship, but the person at the helm of the scholarship cannot give it to him without him giving bribe. So what happens? John is left with the option of bribing the person and disobey God to get a scholarship, or obey God by not bribing the person and forfeit the scholarship, which is a very difficult decision to make because John wants to make life, so it's very tough for him. But when we refer to the Bible, we get to know the true meaning of success. Because if I'm to ask us, Lazarus and the rich man, who was more successful, we might just say Lazarus. Yes, we all would just say Lazarus. Why? Because Lazarus ended up in heaven, even though he was poor on earth. But in actuality, in reality, if we are to point at people who we consider as successful in life, we look at people who are rich, not the poor people. But we have to rethink to know that a good name is better than great riches. What shall a man what would it profit a man? What will a man profit be by gaining everything in this world, by getting everything in this world, and losing his soul in hell? So, here's another one. Who will start out a journey without eating to be able to meet the energy required for the journey? So we all have to eat. So we need food for the soul. So the Bible is food for the soul. So he gives us that strength so that we can be able to follow the right path, the right direction, so that we can be able to follow the map given to us by God, which is the Word of God, so that we can be able to look through the light of God, which is the Word of God, to see the deception of this world, so that we can be able to look in the mirror and see the faults in our life, so that we can also be able to read the usual manual given to us, which is the Word of God, to see the faults in our life, to see the omissions and the commissions of life, and where we are getting it wrong, to set things straight. Thank you very much for joining me on the third edition of the program 5 Minutes Talk. I have been Charles G. Peary, and I'm very glad that you've been with me. Please don't forget to subscribe to our page. Join me next week, Saturday, at the same time for another edition of the program, 5 Minutes Talk. Until then, I have been Charles G. Pugh. Thank you.